the business model that is prevalent in the US, and actually my experience, I've worked for, before to become a professor, coach, and trainer, I work for organizations, mostly a US organization that had a subsidiary in Italy. So I was able, then I've been an entrepreneur myself, I was able to experiment different type of organizations. And really, I found out that integrating the rational, managerial, more organized approach that is, of course, more like, say, the Anglo-Saxon or US approach, with the more made in Italy or Italian approach, more creative, more intuitive, more visionary, based on intuition, emotions, not only in data analysis, big data, or market research, but is based on mission, vision, intuitions. Hence, this two approach, they are not one the opposite of the other. And today we observe that in modern business approach, marketing, but also strategy, a manager is complete if she can integrate a more structured, organized, rational approach with a more emotional, intuitive one. Another difference is the type of organization. In the States, the business world is mostly formed by organizations that are medium large. In Italy, they are medium small. Most organizations are family-owned business. And there is a different approach, different time perspective. Even this allows us to make example and cases of organizations, try really to compare the different approach and try to get the best of each approach. We, of course, do not try to convince the student that the Made in Italy approach is better. We want to consider that, especially in how we see the evolution of the business environment that I will highlight in a moment, we see that some elements of the traditional family business or the typical of a certain style of Italian or European entrepreneur could be very important, useful, and rich the experience of the manager and lead of the future. Of course, in Italy, we do not bring here. This is the example of some of the organizations that we make as an example. Not all of them are Italian, but most of them they are. We go from a one-man band like Armani or Dolce & Gabbana to company a little bit more organized like Prada and Tod's or Luxottica. I don't know. This is in Italian, big organizations that is the owner of the brand Ray-Ban. A lot of students think is American. Instead, Ray-Ban is actually 100% Italian because it's owned by Luxottica, that is an Italian company. So we have a mix of it. So, but all of these companies, they some of them more, some of them less, they were already able to take a little bit of the Italian style of doing business and integrate it with a more Anglo-Saxon and coming from the US style.